It is just another normal day at Dr. David Seriguchi's practice.
So, what's going on today?
But the way the Maui internist is handling patient visits has fundamentally changed over the past few days. Instead of writing notes into paper charts, he is now using a wireless tablet laptop. This allows him to store and organize all patient data with an electronic medical record system, or EMR.
Anything else going on with that? Well, EMRs are going to be mandated by the government eventually. And I just wanted to get ahead of the curve, because I didn't want to do this when I'm 60 or 70. I would have retired first, probably.
After over 20 years in private practice, Seriguchi felt it was time to catch up with technology. Yet, it's not the technical aspects of the system that occupy most of his time.
Putting all the old information into the EMR is a pain in the neck, but it should be worth it in the long run. I've had patients come back, repeat patients, within the past week, and charting on those guys is a breeze.
The week has been a challenge for the office staff in particular. Cindy Paget and Leah Seriguchi neither had any prior computer experience. For them, going paperless is tough and requires their curiosity, patience, and confidence that it can be done.
At this point, because it's so fresh and I'm still, have to really concentrate whenever I do anything, and I have to really focus on it, it's a lot, it's more stressful for me. I can't do what I usually do without thinking about it. I have to really think.
My staff basically was a group of technophobes, and I had to drag them yelling and screaming into this whole process. They're adapting. They don't particularly like the system at this point, but they're working with it.
Go ahead and hit cancel there.
Working with it at this point still means asking the trainers from Hawaii IPA a lot of questions, and most of all, learning by doing.
See, that one takes 45 minutes.
The guys from Hawaii IPA prepped us pretty well. They told us to shut down the office essentially for a week. The first few days would be for the installation of the system, and some training on the second day, starting on the second day, and more intense training the rest of the week. I started seeing patients on the second day of the installation, and we had pretty much a full schedule since then. So it was a real baptism by fire for my staff.
At the first 2 days, we're like, oh no. That when they left, it's more like, oh, here we go. And when they left, it's like, slowly you're gonna remember what you were told.
He spent months evaluating different system options. Eventually, the eClinicalWorks product was the match. However, Seriguchi was still hesitant until he could resolve his last concern.
You could have done this earlier. Why didn't you?
Cost. The prices that I've looked at for the EMRs, the cheapest one I've seen that's adequate would be about $10,000. Hawaii IPA is subsidizing the cost for me, not only in the software but also the computer systems. So it's very affordable.
For a few months, the doctor is expecting to spend an extra 2 hours a day to oversee chart scanning and notes entry. Seriguchi says during the transition he'll be carrying paper charts alongside his laptop, just to be comfortable. He's convinced his staff will soon not want to go back to paper.